Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be walking through my weekly setup for the week of August 23rd to the 29th, which is the last week of August, which is also my birthday week on Monday. So I had a lot of fun this week. The last 2 weeks I didn't post a video just because the week before I was actually super sick to the point that I actually thought I got COVID. The fever, the cough, everything. I actually got tested twice, and they both, thank God, came back negative. So I finally um, came over my cold. I had a great birthday week, and right now I'm filming this in the 2nd of September. But anyways, let's just get started. I'm kind of rambling on. So the two washi strips that I put at the bottom and the top are Create with Pen. And after I put down the washi tape, I am flipping through my sticker album. The majority of the stickers I own, as you can see here, are from the Monster Coffee Co. Um, and here I am just putting down a little sleepyhead emoji for my sleep tracker. And this one is the Hobonichi Kazan kit that actually fits in the weekly section of the A5 perfectly. And I've been kind of just using these kits and spacing it out within 2 weeks. And I think it's the perfect amount of stickers slash full boxes that I use. So on the sidebar here, I use the Paper Echoes remember header. That was a little bit mouthful, but they, and then I kind of just wrote down Monday through Sunday of what I wanted to get done, just because I had a lot of stuff throughout the week that I wanted to plan. But then for some reason, I didn't really use it because I was actually genuinely very busy. But when I planned, I remember to, like, for example, like bring like cake to work, pick up my glasses, and like pack for my trip. And I used these little shell little dividers that came with the kit to space out my habit trackers. The habit trackers are from Bubba Bear Studios, which I love. And so far, I have been tracking the amount of golf practice that I go to and also the amount of bubble tea I consume. So um, just so I kind of have a visual of how much and what I have been doing. So, starting on Monday, which is my actual birthday, I went to work. I didn't take a day off. So, I had coffee in the morning, checking my emails, and the stickers from Paper Echoes. And then my every weekly Monday morning meetings, I have been using the same one since basically I almost started. Journaling is from Coffee Monsters Co. And then these little emoji heads, banners, are obviously from Coffee Monsters. And my coworker actually surprised me with sushi, like a to-go bento sushi box, which was super cute. And then it was also super tasty. She actually ordered it from Uber Eats and then it came to my workplace. We didn't work at the same location during that day, but I was extremely spoiled, so I definitely wanted to mark that down. And that cloud sticker with the heart eyes are from Bubba Bear Studio, which I got in a freebie actually, so it worked out perfectly. And then the Sephora emoji and also this heart icon, I guess. Um, I went to pick up my Sephora birthday gift that they usually provide during the month of your birthday, I guess. And I picked up a small sample. And then after work, I actually booked this restaurant like a month in advance just because omakase in Vancouver is pretty hard to book. So I went to a sushi restaurant with my boyfriend called Sushi Malmi. It was very delightful. It was very intimate. I think they only take like 9 people at a time. So it was a very nice and cozy experience that I got to enjoy with my boyfriend. And then after that, I had ice cream and just kind of walked around the downtown area with my boyfriend. And I actually tried to sleep early that day. And I think that was the first time I got 100% quality sleep. And you can see here, these are the freebies that I got from Bubba Bears, and that the little stars that came with it, I actually took them all off, and I kind of like decorated like little stars in the sky with the moon, which is super cute. So that was my Monday. I really enjoyed it. And then on Tuesday, I was a little bit behind because I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos when I was eating my breakfast, and then I didn't realize the time, and I like rushed to work, which was kind of bad of me, I guess. But typical workday for me here, responding to emails, and then I think right here I try to use the paper echoes like the headers, but they were a little bit too big. So I just kind of opted for the to do header with the Coffee Monsters code that actually fit with the kit. And I got this little bunny onesie checkbox that I bought separately, and I just kind of noting down some highlights of what I did that day, just so when I flip back, I can kind of visually see what I've done. And it's been really helpful for me, so I've been continuing to do that. And then moving on, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, and then when I look back at the footage, it's pretty funny because I spend so long looking for the right stickers. So that's why usually I edit this video for like a really long time, because the amount of time I look for stickers is basically double the time of when I actually journal. But on Tuesday, I went to pick up my new glasses, and then I had the little sparkly eye from Paper Echoes just because I haven't had new glasses in over 3 years. So it was kind of a nice birthday gift to myself. And then just using a emoji header, I actually went back to my house and did some gardening slash cleaning just so to maintain my place. Um, Typically, I live with my boyfriend, so once in a while I do go back and check on my home. And then I filmed this plan with me and my cousin. I really enjoy journaling, I think, more and more. And so after that, I just listened to Harry Potter on the Audible, which I actually still have been continuing to do every night. It's again my bedtime story that I've said so many times, but it definitely does put me to sleep. And then I believe here I am flipping through looking for the weather icons. So I think that day was kind of like cloudy, sunny, yeah. And then the day Wednesday, it was kind of like Wednesday, Thursday was pretty sunny. And then that day, here I am unboxing my clear gel pen that I got in 0.4 millimeters, which was perfect. On Wednesday, I had a crazy lay-in. I did not want to get out of bed at all. I think I didn't sleep very well that day, but I was just kind of rolling in bed, and I just didn't want to go to work, which was pretty bad. So, in order to motivate myself, I had a huge cup of coffee here, and then just putting down today's caffeine, like so, checking it off. And then here I am putting a little flag. I think it's called a flag. I don't even know what it's called. This, I think it's called a flag with this sloth onesie. And then just saying that I had a really busy work day. And then next, I put this little ice cream full box. And then I guess I still wanted to put another header in, like these little banners to kind of section it off. I don't know, I've been really enjoying putting them throughout my spreads, and I think they kind of work out well. My colleagues actually surprised me with another cake. This year I had a total of 4 cakes, which was a little bit insane, but I was very shocked and very surprised that my colleagues got me a fruit cake. And at first, I didn't know if I wanted to put that sticky note on there. So I tried writing it on there to see if the words would come out like nicely, but it was so hard to read, so I actually did decide to put the sticky note down and then just wrote that. Again, my colleagues just surprised me with a cake, so that turned out a lot better. And then I failed at drawing hearts and coloring it in, and just ended up looking like a blob, which is kind of sad. And then onwards, we had our typical Wednesday meeting. And then after dinner, I had my golf practice, which was a huge improvement, which I had a little bit more of confidence going into Saturday. You'll see that on Saturday I actually went to my first golf tournament, which is kind of sad. But here I am, I think, deciding between stickers. I think in the end I didn't pick the sticker again because the little pineapple was too close to the bubble tea, and then there wasn't enough space to write in what I wanted to write. So thank God nothing ripped, just because the Tombow river paper is really thin, so I was very scared it was gonna rip, but thank God it didn't. And then this little bubble tea sticker is from Paper Echoes, and I just marked down that I had bubble tea that day after golf practice. And the little pink label sticker is from Bubba Bear Studio. And then here, the little emoji with the little hat, so cute. Just saying that I had to pack for my trip that was happening on Thursday. So I had to wake up super early. I think I didn't really sleep well because I was very anxious going on to the ferry and also waking up so early. I think I had 3, 4 hours of sleep in total. So our ferry was, I believe, at 8 o'clock, and we had to get there 1 hour early. On top of that, it took 40 minutes to drive to the ferry. So I woke up really early that day, I think around 6. And so there's a little bunny with the suitcase going on the ferry to Victoria, which is the capital city of Vancouver, actually. And then as soon as we got off, we visit I think it's called the Bushart Garden, which is this huge, very extremely beautiful garden that's very well maintained. I think it's considered a provincial park, if I'm not mistaken. And as soon as we got to our Airbnb, my boyfriend and I just basically took a nap. We were so tired from all the walking and waking up super early. And then afterwards, after our nap, we just walked around the area where the Airbnb was and where it was close to the restaurant, which was on Government Street, which is where the Parliament building is, where it is also the downtown of Victoria. And at 9, we went to this live music restaurant slash bar. It was insane. The seafood was immaculate. It was super fresh, and we just drank, we laughed, we enjoyed the music. It was a wonderful trip. And I didn't wear my Apple Watch sometimes when I don't feel like tracking my sleep. I just don't wear it because at the end of the day, there's just something heavy on your wrist. And sometimes I do sleep on my stomach, so it's kind of awkward to have my watch. So Friday morning, I had a lay in, and then my boyfriend John actually got us takeout for breakfast. And then after that, we checked out and went to the actual Parliament building inside, and we had a tour. There's literally like a bunch of kids with their parents, and then us, 2 30-year-olds. I didn't think we fit in, but I love the architecture. It was really amazing to learn and refresh my social studies 9, 10, high school. We learned it's kind of a refresher, which was kind of nice. And then we went tea shopping just because my boyfriend, who, when he was walking around and when he bought us breakfast, he said there was this really cute English tea shop that I had to go to. And so I did, and we just sat there and I had a cup of tea with cake. And then afterwards, we had lunch by the waters. And then again, we just had seafood, which was amazing. And Victoria is actually very small. There wasn't really much to do, so we actually ended up going to the ferry early, and we just watched a bunch of Netflix slash Korean dramas. And we ended up actually going home really late that day, just because not only did we arrive 40 minutes early, but then there was also a 40-minute delay, so we didn't get home until like 11:30, 12 in the middle of the night. So we were both running out of patience by the time we got home, so we just passed out. And then on Saturday, I actually went back to work, so I kind of blocked off 6 a.m. I wasn't really doing anything on 6 a.m., so I decided to put this little washi strip down. And I woke up early, actually. Oh, I actually took this day off. Yes. I woke up early, and then because I had a golf tournament in North Vancouver that my friend kind of hosted, so it was nice, and that took 6 hours. It was insane. There were so many people. I think they weren't very prepared, but I had so much fun with my boyfriend and his friends. And by the time we finished, it was 10 p.m. and it was up in the mountains. So by the time we drove down, yeah, it was 10, and I had hot pot, Chinese hot pot with them. So it was really nice and warm. And I put this little sunflower sticker in the middle when I was playing golf, just so it could kind of fill up space. And you can imagine by the time we got home, I think it was midnight by the time we finished dinner. And then by the time, yeah, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., I passed out. And I'm very lucky to have my boyfriend, John. He cooks for the majority of us most of the time. So breakfast was always ready by the time I woke up. He always wakes up around like 6 or 7, and I wake up around like closer to 8/9. And that day, John didn't really want to do anything, so he drove me to work. And I had a pretty busy day because I had Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off, so I was catching up on all of my emails. And then there's this overwhelming little emoji that was me. Yep, there you go. And I troopered through. I finished all my emails, all my duties for that day. I think I didn't even eat lunch that day. It was insane. Afterwards, I think during work that day, yes, I had another bubble tea because my colleagues didn't feel like working, so she wanted to go for a walk and get us bubble tea, so I had to say yes. So here I am trying to like use every single sticker. So another little of those seashell headers slash dividers, and then using this little check mark emoji. I finally decided to adult and unpack all my clothes from Thursday and Saturday, wash all my golf clubs as well, and just making sure everything was tidy around the house, grocery shopping, stuff like that. And I believe that's it. Not sure what else I'm doing here. Okay, just filling out the rest of my sleep quality, so 80 and 100%. As you can imagine, I had a very eventful week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there was a lot of talking from me this time, but see you guys next time. Bye.